Hey everybody, and welcome to the Voice Pollution Podcast.
Welcome.
It's your boy, Sick Boy O'Banion, over here.
And over here it's Dono Buzz.
Yeah, it's Dono Path.
Yeah.
Just like every single time.
Yeah.
How's your week been, Don?
It's been almost the same.
Yeah.
Wiping some elderly people's asses and
Yeah.
that kind of stuff.
The old geezers are taken care of.
Yeah.
For now.
For now on, yeah.
But they're like, it's like a never-ending cycle with them. With them old geezers.
Until they die.
Yeah. Any hard customers right now?
At the moment, not for me.
Okay, well, that's a good thing, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually really appreciate the ones that are more calm and mellow, and
Okay.
heavily medicated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I actually like the harder ones.
Okay, so they give you more of a challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So, well, it makes sense, sort of.
Okay, sort of.
Yeah.
But
And it's much more better than the profession that you were previously supposed to, like taking care of furniture.
yeah.
Because they're inanimate objects, so it's not much of a challenge.
No, there's nothing like the same.
And you're a people person.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can see.
Yeah,
Say that.
Yeah, at least you like the elderly ones. Yeah.
At least.
Yeah. Me too.
Okay.
No, I don't like people. I only like I Hate People by the Anti-Nowhere League.
The song, yeah.
Yeah, the song, just not the message that it's trying to portray.
No.
Okay. Let's go to the album of the portion week.
Okay.
Week of the album portion.
Yeah, let's do that.
Album of Portia de Rossi. What's your opinion on Hayley Lou Edmondson? Do you know who that is?
Actually, I don't.
She played Portia in White Lotus.
Ah.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen the series, so.
Yeah. She looks like a Portia.
Okay.
Yeah. That's a beautiful name, by the way.
Yeah, it is.
It's like porcelain, but it's not.
It's almost.
Yeah. What's your album? Before we go to the album of the week,
Yeah.
You made a record order. You ordered some records online.
Yeah, I did.
And you're expecting them to arrive
Anytime soon.
anytime soon, which is supposed to be like 2029. December.
Yeah. I think it's gonna end up there.
Yeah, it takes a long time for Finland if you want some records and if you order them, you're not gonna get them anytime
No,
soon.
I think I do next time the order like one by one.
Yeah, like how much does your outfit cost one by one?
Yeah.
Chillisti. Gucci kasi. Do you like Gucci clothes? Do you wear Gucci?
All the time, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a hieno merkki. It's a nice mark. Okay. What's your album of the week?
This time is jazz music.
Okay.
And
Morning jazz.
Yeah, with my morning coffee.
Yeah.
It's Charlie Parker's April in Paris.
Oh, what a coincidence. Mine is a Charlie Brown Christmas LP.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Believe it or not. Probably not.
Not today.
Okay, but yeah, some jazz.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Mine could be, once again, a couple of different options.
Okay.
Because for whenever we're going to talk about some bands, I usually do some research.
Of course,
Just to
yeah.
jog my fucking memory, Well, we're going to talk about like 3 different bands today, so obviously I've been listening to those 3 bands.
Well, how about some rap?
Yeah, some rap too. So I was probably going to pick a rap album because I'm not going to count the ones that I do research for.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're like they're mandatory for me since we're going to do the podcast.
Yeah.
Well, the rap album pick could be like a whole bunch of different things. I have been enjoying a lot of Riza as Bobby Digital because we unboxed the record. The yellow vinyl, the digital bullet. That's a great record, by the way. Glocko Pop, Shady, you know. Domestic Violence, Brooklyn Babies. That's a great record. It's very underrated too.
Okay.
It could be that one, but then again, I've also I picked Proof the last time. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Proof could be my pick for also this week because I've listened to his record Searching for Cherry Garcia.
Oh.
Yeah. There's a skit in the record, by the way.
Okay.
He talks a lot of some dead rock musicians. There's a song called Kurt Cobain, for example. But there's also one of those which should be mentioned here because we usually say his name a lot over here. Can you guess which one I'm talking about?
I think I know this one.
Yeah, let me hear that. Let hear it for the audience now.
John Lennon.
John Lennon. Yeah. It's actually from. It's like a reconstruction, like a reenactment of when he gets killed by Mark Chapman.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I knew that Proof was a fan of Lennon and Cobain, and that's why there's Cherry Garcia in the title.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess it's been like it's a tie between Riz and Proof.
This time.
Yeah, this time. But I'm not gonna spoil that. We're talking about punk rock today.
Yes, we are.
Not the classic punk rock. This is gonna be more of the pop punk stuff.
Yeah.
And there could be like a whole bunch of different picks for those. But it's our second topic today. So we're gonna take yours first.
Yeah. And mine is not about the music.
Yeah, it's not. But there's a theme song that we should now we should sing it in unison now.
Okay.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So no one told you life was gonna be this way. yeah, you fucked up the clapping.
Yeah, I knew it.
But you have the clap, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in your genitals. I wonder if Philip John Clapp ever had the clap. He seems like the guy who should have. I was just watching Johnny Knoxville yesterday, and that guy looks like he has all the STDs in the world.
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah, including Clapp, yeah.
Yeah.
But I was just making a joke how his last name is Clapp, and two different type of clap. Well, I'm a rapper, so I do that. I write bars.
Yeah, that explains it.
Yeah, it's a double entendre. That's what they call it in. Jonah Hill calls it that.
Okay.
Yeah, but you wanted to talk about Friends, the TV show from the 90s.
Yeah, the show that aired in 94 to 2004, actually.
And like 10 seasons for...
Yeah, it was exactly 10 seasons, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's about these 6 friends in their 20s to early 30s.
Yeah, they're Rachel, Monica, Chandler, Joey, and Ross and Phoebe.
Yeah, that's true.
Lisa Kudrow plays Phoebe, Jennifer Aniston plays Rachel, David Schwimmer plays Ross, Courtney Cox plays Monica, Chandler plays Chandler, Matthew Perry plays Chandler, and Joey LeBlanc plays Matt LeBlanc. Well, they're the same thing.
Yeah.
Chandler and Joey, they were real life like counterparts for themselves.
That's true. And its working title was actually first Insomnia Cafe, but they changed it finally to the Just Friends.
Yeah, that's a more commercial title for them.
Yeah, I think
it's a better one too.
Actually, it is easy to remember.
Yeah, I think it's a little similar. Did you know that Freaks and Geeks was originally supposed to be called Teenage Wasteland?
Actually, no.
Yeah, it sounds like very similar that they maybe the company that the TV company decided to change the name.
Yeah, Uh, yeah, it was. I think you also, but me, we watch it a lot, and
Yeah.
nowadays the reruns comes comes from Finnish TV
Yeah,
constantly.
and you can watch the show on HBO too.
Ah, okay.
It used to be on Netflix too, but now you can. A Finnish person can watch it on HBO. I'm not sure about the rest.
Ah, okay. Yeah, and there were a lot of guest stars actually also, which tells a lot
Yeah.
that success.
Yeah, from Noah Wiley to George Clooney to Tom Selleck, Jean-Claude Van Damme, uh,
Robin Williams,
John Lovitz,
Brad Pitt.
Giovanni Ribisi,
Of course.
Sneaky Pete,
Yeah.
they're the same guy. And then, of course, there was, some musical guests too.
Yeah, there were.
Yeah, Isabella Rossellini was there too. Sherilyn Fenn, just a whole lot of people who were insanely famous back then.
Yeah, big list of these big names. And they first they got. I actually wanted to read about how much they got paid. So in first season they got paid like $22,500 per episode.
Okay.
But it rose up to when it came up to ninth and 10th season, they got 1 million for one episode.
$1 million.
Not $6 million.
No, $3 million.
Yeah.
Y'all got Venmo. They didn't have Venmo back then, so they had to take cash.
Yeah.
I just found out recently that you can't pay in a whole lot of places with cash anymore.
No, actually, yeah, there are some stores that don't even take cash anymore.
Yeah, and motels in the US too.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's weird because usually there used to be some places where you couldn't play away with plastic anymore. So
Yeah, and for me, it has changed also after this virus came a couple of years ago.
yeah,
Before that, I mainly used cash, but nowadays I use only cards.
okay, yeah, me too. Just card is much easier, and online I use PayPal because
Yeah.
instead of just giving your credit card number everywhere, which isn't recommended anymore.
No.
But anyways,
But the show.
Yeah.
It has nowadays. It has some people have criticized the topics that and the subjects that they.
Yeah, they see it as problematic. There's some, well, depends on who you ask, but there are people who find problems in just about everything that happens on the show, and some of the criticism is valid though, because I can totally get where some of the things seem a little dated and they would never fly today. But the show was made in the 90s. That's just a cold, hard fact. And nobody has so far, I think, suggested that they should like edit the episodes and remove the problematic stuff, because once you go that road, you're gonna have to do it with just about every book and movie and every piece of media that has something that may offend someone, and that's a road which you shouldn't go down.
Yeah, it's a never-ending road.
Yeah, and of course, there's some aspects of the show that actually are ahead of its time. For example, there's the lesbian couple.
Oh yeah.
And while Susan can be a bit of a bitch sometimes, usually like back then it was common for making fun of like gay people. And they're not played for comic effects. They're just a lesbian couple, and that's what I find that it's not all bad.
No, it's not. Yeah. But I think so too that people should remember that the time was different
Yeah.
back then, and nowadays you can't just pick on every little aspect of these.
Yeah. And if there's people who still enjoy the show despite of its potential flaws, just let them do that, because if people can find in these times, if they can find joy just about anywhere and they're not hurting anyone, it should be like very much okay and greenlit.
Yeah, and like I sometimes just watch on YouTube clips of Friends.
Yeah, I watched some episodes just. I think we watched some on Christmas. There's a lot of Friends Christmas episodes were really funny.
Yeah,
We'll go into that later. But for example, the Holiday Armadillo is one of the most classic clips, and I think it's a wholesome show. It's a feel good show. There's not a whole bunch of bad stuff going on. I think it's still it's actually it's loved by so many people, and for most for some people it's the best show they actually watched and their favorite show. So I can see why it would be a problem for someone, but we all have different tastes. So
yeah, it's good to remember that also. But then actually they had a reunion 5 years ago.
yeah, and they made an episode of that too.
Yeah, and actually they got paid like 2.5 million each other.
Yeah, that was interesting to see the
Yeah,
actors reappear.
yeah. I haven't seen the whole show, but some of the clips.
Yeah, and I think they were all friends in real life too.
Yeah,
Some more than others, and some came closer. I think, for example, Matthew Perry and Jennifer Aniston were great friends, for example.
yeah, and after Matthew died, everyone participated
Yeah.
in his funeral.
I think there was even some gossip after the reunion episode that Jen and David were like seeing each other, but I think that was just a rumor.
I think so too. Yeah,
I think it was just rumor Willis dressed as Jennifer Aniston.
yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. It might have been Tallulah too. I don't tell them apart easily.
No, me neither.
Yeah, should we talk about Catfish? No,
No.
just go ahead.
Let's not go there. But it's a show that when you think about these actress careers other than Friends,
Yeah,
you could almost say that just Jennifer Aniston has made it in other stuff.
So you don't think Lisa made it?
Lisa
Come
made
on.
a couple of good ones. Yeah,
Come on, Romy and Michelle is a cult classic.
of course.
Yeah.
But when you think about the
When you think of crypto and you think of space, I think this guy is a billionaire, Elon Musk.
and I know it's you.
Yeah, but they did. All of them have made some movies, and even David Schwimmer even made a film like Behind the Camera, and that's a very serious movie about it was actually a catfishing case where an older man is approached by, or he approaches a young girl. And that's a good movie, though. I can't remember the title, but that's a great film, and it was directed by David Schwimmer.
Okay, and I read somewhere that David enjoys being more behind the camera nowadays than in front of.
Yeah, but he was great, though, at Friends when he entered the room and said, "Hi." He was usually very down on his luck.
Yeah.
Did you know that if you read Reddit, that most people like hate Ross the most?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't understand.
Yeah, they think he's a psychopath.
Okay.
Yeah, but I agree that he's not the funniest cast member. But I always thought that Jennifer Aniston and David Schwimmer both were great at physical comedy.
Yeah.
Because Jennifer Aniston could like fall down a sofa or something that like no other of the other cast members. And Rachel is just an insanely funny character. The cheesecake episode comes to mind.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Very, very good.
Yeah, him and her and Chandler, they eat like a whole bunch of cheesecakes.
Yeah.
From Mama's Sugar Bakery from Little Illinois or whatever. And that was funny. And of course, Joey was the dim-witted one of the group.
Yeah.
And also the ladies' man.
Of course.
That's one of the things that they find problematic, that Joey was like a lady killer who just like kept using them women, and I wonder if they actually ever saw How I Met Your Mother with Neil Patrick Harris, because Joey Tribbiani ain't got shit on Barney Stinson. And
okay.
Come on, it's comedy. It's played for comedic effect. They're fictitious characters. Come on.
Yeah, but towards the end, they made Joey too dumb.
Yeah, he was like a zombie.
Yeah.
The whole speaking French was just idiotic.
Yeah, it's not it's not that funny, that what I think that they thought of.
Yeah, if you actually like pay attention in the first season, he actually isn't that dumb even. He uses some sarcastic remarks, and later on he says to Ross in an episode that he doesn't know what quotation marks mean.
Ah, yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that's they just dumbed him down, and they made Monica even more hysteric in the end. And Phoebe became more of a bitch at the end.
Yeah, that's true, and it's good that they ended the series in the 10th season.
Yeah, I'm not too crazy about the last seasons. I don't like the adoption storyline that much, and I don't like the whole Ross and Rachel thing at all.
Oh, me neither. I think maybe the first 7 or maybe 8 seasons are the good ones.
Yeah.
But then it goes a little down.
Yeah, it does. It does though. Yeah.
So I prefer watching the early episodes and seasons.
Yeah.
And not so much the last 2 at least.
But some shows have like unwatchable last seasons, and that's not the case with Friends though.
No.
You can watch the whole show from beginning to end, but it's just that just like with any other show, the first seasons are always the better ones.
Yeah.
For example, I just like Rage with Fargo because I know I'm completely alone with on my opinion on this, but I don't like season 3. I hated David Thewlis's character. He was great at it, but I just don't get how I know he's supposed to like symbolize greed, and he's supposed to be disgusting with throwing up and picking his teeth and stuff, but I just for me it was all about the first 2 seasons. The first season especially. Shout out Billy Bob Thornton for playing Lorne Malvo. And and Jesse Plemons too. Did you know that Kirsten Dunst and Jesse Plemons are actually like dating in real life? They have even 2 kids too.
At the moment, you mean?
Yeah, they fell in love shooting Fargo season 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the same thing happened with Ewan McGregor, however you say his name, and Mary Elizabeth Winstead. They also they played like a couple in the show and got together after that.
Ah.
Yeah. And that was supposed to happen with Friends too, with Jen and David, but that wasn't actually true.
It wasn't.
Yeah, and overall, they never actually like dated in real life. But David Arquette was in a couple of episodes. He played like this stalker dude.
Yeah,
and he was married for Courtney Cox for a short period of time.
That's true, by the way. Yeah.
Yeah. And Lisa Kudrow also played like a double role with her Phoebe Buffay and her sister Ursula.
Yeah.
And Ursula was the first one because that the show with Helen Hunt, whatever that Hulluna Sinuun was the Finnish title, but I don't know what it's called.
I can't even remember.
But yeah, Lisa played Ursula first before Phoebe.
Ah.
Yeah, that's also an interesting piece of trivia.
It is actually, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any info on the other movies that they made?
Yeah, I tried to put some of those in my notes. But I tried to pick the ones that I know.
Yeah.
For example, Matt LeBlanc. This was a shitty show. I don't know. Did you ever watch this, Joey?
Yeah, a couple of episodes.
I tried it too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's deserved its forgotten reputation, and I wonder if Matt even remembers doing that show himself.
I don't think so too. Yeah. And then he actually. I've seen maybe one of these, but Charlie's Angels 1 and 2.
Yeah, he's seen them too.
Yeah, but I didn't choose Matt's filmography, anything other.
Yeah.
Because there were some I didn't know.
Well, you don't see Matt LeBlanc anymore. That's just a fact, you know. You can spot Jennifer Aniston. It's not that long time ago since the movies Office Party or whatever, the Christmas Party with T.J. Miller.
Of course.
And of course We're the Millers, which has nothing to do with T.J. Miller, but it's called We're the Millers with Jason Sudeikis and Emma Roberts and, you know.
And the
great movie.
one guy.
Yeah, Nick Offerman. Well, it's not Nick Offerman. He's the one from Midsommar, that dude.
I can't remember
his name. Yeah, but he's really good. Shout out Midsommar actors. Florence Pugh, especially. Call me anytime.
Me too.
Any fucking time.
If you don't understand, just call me. Well, yeah. To be continued with Jennifer, you mentioned We're the Millers.
Yeah.
Horrible Bosses.
Yeah, Horrible Bosses too.
Bruce Almighty.
Oh, she's there too.
Yeah, he plays this Jim Carrey character's girlfriend.
Oh, okay. It's been a long time since I saw that film.
I think I watched it a couple of months ago, actually.
Okay.
Yeah. And did you know that I read this on EMDB?
Yeah.
that actually Quentin Tarantino.
Yeah. He's a douche, by the way.
Considered Jennifer Aniston for the Pulp Fiction role that Uma Thurman acted.
Well, I haven't heard that before, but I can imagine that working because Uma's just one of a kind in that role.
Yeah, maybe it's a good one that.
Yeah.
He chose Uma.
He just wanted to see her feet.
Yeah.
But the reason I called Quentin Tarantino a douche, I actually like his films. But just recently he called Paul Dano a shitty actor.
Okay.
And that's just so far from the truth. We just watched it's not a long time ago that we watched the Beach Boys film. Where Paul Dano plays the younger version of Brian Wilson. And he was amazing in that role. He was also amazing in There Will Be Blood. And he's I haven't seen the Batman film where he plays the Riddler. But come on, Paul Dano is great. You can't... If you think about it, Quentin's not much of an actor himself.
No.
He's actually not that good in Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
So good for Jen for not going in cahoots with Quentin.
Yeah, that's true. Then there's Lisa Kudrow. Of course, you mentioned this.
Romeo and Michelle.
That's true.
Or Blondes in Class Meeting.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's called in
Of
English.
Course.
Yeah.
And then I found the Neighbors 1 and 2.
Oh, Lisa's there too. Is that the Seth Rogen film?
Yeah.
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 Okay. I've seen them both, but can't remember. Oh, I think she plays like a teacher.
Yeah, he was this Dean Carol Gladstone was
Okay,
her.
okay, she might have been like a teacher in the film,
Might have been.
but it's not a big role then.
No,
Yeah,
because I've seen the number 2, but I can't even remember her.
but she's great in Romeo and Michelle. Yeah, I just love the ending with "I'm the Mary and you're the Rhoda." Yeah, with Mira Sorvino, they're good. I just I've been looking for the movie for ages. We need to watch that together now, but I can't find it. And it's given me an identity crisis because I'm supposed to be good at finding these films, and I can't watch it. And it's been like a couple of years ago. I even tried to pirate it on BitChute, but the fucking sound was all fucked up. All kinds of fucked up. Man.
Yeah, I remember we tried to watch it, but the sound
wouldn't
quality was so shitty that
it was like it was recorded inside a barrel.
Yes.
With Dave England and Danger Aaron inside that barrel too.
That's true.
What it sounded like.
That's true.
Yeah. But there, Matthew Perry also made that Bruce Willis film, The Whole 9 Yards.
Yeah, and actually Matthew Perry, I read his biography that was published before he died.
Yeah.
There he mentions that her.
We always get those because in Finnish there are no his or hers. We just say like when we say hänen, it's like gender neutral. It doesn't mention the sex at all, and that's why we keep fucking up with the hims and hers. And sorry for that, but it's really hard for us since we don't speak English as our native language.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, he mentioned that his movie career started with The Whole 9 Yards, and his movie career ended with The Whole 10 Yards.
Okay, is that like a sequel or?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it wasn't such a commercial hit in the first place. The film, I mean.
No.
The original film.
Yeah. There's, by the way, Bruce Willis in it, so.
Yeah, Bruce. Godspeed to Bruce, but I don't think there's anything. More like Godspeed to like Rumor and Tallulah and Demi because they're still in the world with us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad though. It's sad, but it's life. That's life.
That's life. Yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, Courtney Cox, Scream movies.
Scream franchise.
Yeah.
She's in all Scream movies.
Yeah.
And she's since Dewdrop is not with us anymore.
No.
So Courtney is actually the only actor that's in all of the films because Neve Campbell is not in 5 and 6. She's supposed to be in like the part 7.
Yeah.
But Courtney should be in part 7 too, so she's the only one.
Okay. Gail Weathers.
Is
in the house.
Yeah, she sounds like a meteorologist. Yeah. And that's and she and Dewdrop, what a couple. What a goddamn couple. And you know, Dewdrop, he's having problems with alcohol and drugs in his personal life.
Yeah.
But he's weird in cinema too, and that's why Dewey was such a unique character, and Gail Weathers and him, they were such a power couple, and they weren't even dating in real life or even married at that point. Just I think the first Scream movies they were married, but not anymore.
Yeah.
So they can be like work as friends too.
That's true. So
of course Monica can work as friends.
Of course.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dewdrop.
Yeah, Dewdrop's great. Especially all his appearances on Conan or whatever talk show.
Yeah.
Whatever he goes like full hopping mad.
And the last one, David Schwimmer. His was really hard to find anything that I've seen. Just this, I don't know if you remember back in early 2000 this TV series called Band of Brothers.
Yeah, I know the title.
Yeah, I watched I don't remember actually. Did I watch even the whole season? But he appears on the first 3 episodes.
Okay.
And it was exciting to see him in there because it's a war thing.
Yeah, and usually just you don't see him either, like playing a role.
No,
and it's no wonder. He's a swimmer. He's not an actor, but you know.
that's true.
Whatever. He likes directing more, as far as I know. And we should find the drama movie. I've tried to find it for us to see, but it's no luck. It's really hard, like finding some movies from like late 90's or early 2000s when they're not so well known. You can't find them on rental or streaming services. And it's you should be able to like pirate them, because if you can't find them anywhere and pay for them,
Yeah,
you should just get them for free.
yeah. It's a pity that those not found anymore
Yeah.
or anywhere actually.
Yeah, we should ask David himself if he could just drop us a copy in the mail.
I can send an email to him and ask this. So
You can slide into his DMs.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I think this topic was this
It's
time.
pretty much wrapped up.
Yeah.
What's your favorite episode of Friends?
I don't think there's any specific episode actually.
Okay.
There are a lot of these scenes that I like,
Yeah.
but one of the ones are this holiday armadillo.
Yeah. Mine is when Phoebe fulfills a dream of her lifetime, 1 mile on a hippity hop. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so happy for her. With a pink bike too,
Ah, yeah.
which she doesn't even ride, by the way.
No, but it's bought by Ross.
Yeah. But there's a couple of characters that I must mention that I actually hate before we go on.
Okay.
He's in love with Phoebe. I mean, you know, what's that guy's name? Hank
Azaria.
Hank Azaria. He's a great actor, but goddamn, that fucking David character is like nuisance. I hate that fucker.
Yeah, he should have stayed in Minsk
Yeah.
for the rest of his life.
Yeah, because he couldn't like shut the fuck up about Minsk anyways. So.
No.
And also that big-headed guy who was dating Monica, Pete, whatever, the MMA guy who tried UFC, whatever, ultimate fighting champion, ultimate fighting champion, UFC guy, Pete Becker.
Oh, yeah,
He
I
was a rich
remember
guy.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember him.
He
Yeah.
was, and of course, Richard. Yeah, but Richard's okay, by the way.
Yeah, Richard's okay in my books also.
Yeah. Speaking of Tom Selleck, by the way, I actually saw Ted Danson on Fargo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, season 2. But I wonder if Steve Guttenberg is still doing those Police Academy movies.
Actually, I read about Steve just a couple of times ago,
Yeah.
and I read that he quit acting a couple of years ago to take care of his father or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it's a shame that we lost him as an actor there.
Yeah, because
So
we wanted to see Police Academy 10.
We wanted to see more of Mahoney.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go on.
So let's move on to actually your topic.
Let's
today.
talk about music.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, I don't actually like consider these bands, even though they are punk bands.
Yeah.
Somewhat punk bands, but it's a subgenre called pop punk or skate punk. Some of this can fit the criteria of skate punk too.
Yeah.
But it's usually just the pop punk band from the 90's. And there's like the 3 big of those.
Yeah,
Of course, Green Day, The Offspring, and Blink-182.
of course.
And those are the one that we'll be focusing on. And to me, it's not like the same way punk rock as the Sex Pistols are, or the Ramones, or Black Flag, or especially the hardcore bands. Like, there's nothing in common with bands like Slapshot or Discharge when you compare it with Blink-182. It's just, it's pop music, but it doesn't matter because they're great. And I'd like to make some compare those bands now.
Okay, go on.
Yeah, and actually I made a list of my like 10 favorite albums, and we made a list together with 10 songs.
10 favorite songs.
10 favorite songs, yeah. But let's go over the the basic stuff first.
First, yeah.
Okay, so I think The Offspring was the first band that was formed of that.
Yeah, it was formed in 84.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Green Day maybe
87.
87.
Yeah.
Well, okay, yeah. And I think The Offspring just made some couple of demo tapes in the last years, and first years I mean. And Green Day's first record was 90 maybe. Their second album Kerplunk was 91.
Okay, yeah.
So it should be like the year before that. And a couple of EPs before that, like indie record.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lookout Records was the first one.
Okay.
That actually released those two ones. And then Blink-182, which was originally called just Blink, but there was another band called the same title. They used it and added those numbers at the end. Their first record, maybe 94 or something, 95.
Around that time, yeah.
Yeah, they actually made a demo album called Buddha, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about their first commercial, whatever called debut, which was called Cheshire Cat.
Oh.
Yeah, I can just remember that the second album came out in 97.
Okay.
Yeah, and the Green Day launched the trend with coloring your hair with shock colors like light green or pink or whatever.
Yeah.
But that wasn't that was until their breakthrough album in 94, Dookie.
Oh, not before that. So.
I don't think so. They looked just like regular guys.
Okay.
They didn't have like a punk rock look do you know what John Lydon thinks about this whole coloring your hair? By the way, he did that first himself.
So yeah, but
he dyed it like orange. So what's the fucking difference, John?
Yeah,
Johnny boy.
But now you have to a little bit think about this John Lydon outburst because he's just a bitter old man.
Yeah, he's very bitter. He's like the guy, old geezer yelling at the clouds.
Yeah.
But he hates Green Day with all his heart.
Okay.
And it's a pity because I think Green Day guys, Billy Joe, Mike, and Trey, they were like Sex Pistols fans.
Okay.
Yeah, like never meet your idols type case.
Yeah, this proves it.
Yeah, I've always thought of these three bands that The Offspring was always like the heaviest ones. It's the most punk rock of the three bands.
Well, actually, yeah, when you think about that.
And also, their lyrics are the most controversial ones.
That's true, yeah.
Their first album had a song called "Kill the President."
Okay.
Yeah, that's actually removed from later repressings.
Oh, for some reasons.
Yeah, their second album had the song "LAPD," was criticizing the police, like you say it, because you're from Baltimore, so you say it like police. Yeah, you're running from the police. That's right. Okay, but I think The Offspring was, and they actually they covered some of the punk rock classics like "Smash It Up" by The Damned. And I Got a Right by the Stooges, and I think the Green Day guys were influenced by bands like The Who,
Okay.
And the Offspring guys, they were like more into the classic punk rock stuff.
Oh, how about Blink 182?
I think the Blink guys were more into the early skate punk band like Rancid or NoFX or whatever those bands are.
Ah, okay.
I remember Tom DeLonge citing those bands as his influence.
Okay.
And Mark too, I think.
Yeah.
But overall, I don't care too much about the modern day Green Day or the modern day Offspring. I haven't heard their recent albums at all.
I have to admit that too, yeah.
Yeah. The most recent one, Green Day album that I heard is Revolution Radio, but that was pretty good.
Okay.
But then I've heard one song from the most recent album.
You mean Saviors?
Yeah. There's the song called Luke Ma, No Hands or No Braids or whatever.
Okay.
And that I'm just not into it. I don't know what's bugging about me so much. And the same thing with the Offspring. The most recent Offspring record that I heard is Splinter.
Ah, the one that came up like 2003, if I remember.
Yeah, so it's been a long time.
Yeah.
So, but overall, Green Day is one of my favorite bands of all time.
Yeah.
But and Blink was one of those that I wasn't actually a fan when I heard all those small things with the music video that they're running around naked, and I just thought it was stupid.
Okay, really?
Yeah, I still think it's stupid, but it's funny too.
Yeah.
But Blink's the new album, it's not new anymore, but the most recent one, that's actually really good.
Okay, which was the year that came out? I can't because I can't remember.
Maybe a few years ago, 2023 or something.
Ah, so that new.
Yeah, it was the Tom DeLonge comeback album.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Because he was gone for a few years, and then they got like Matt Skiba from Alkaline Trio, and they played like Travis Barker and Mark and him played like for a few albums, and then Tom came back.
Okay, yeah.
Welcome back, Tom, by the way.
Yeah, welcome.
Yeah. But yeah, should I go over my album list now?
Well, yeah, I think so.
Yeah, then we can compare our like song picks.
Okay, let's do that.
Yeah. At first, I'm gonna go with like least best to like. Yeah,
okay.
Number one.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. At first, I have the Offspring with Ixnay on the Hombre.
Oh.
Or Inexe, as my friend used to say back in elementary. I thrived on misery, and you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Ixnay on the Hombre, that was a good sequel for their breakthrough record. And but it's the thing that bugs me about that. It's just there's very little surprises on that album. They're just it's like a replica of the previous album, but it's not too bad. The songs are still original enough.
Okay.
Yeah. And the songwriting is good on that, and that's why it's on my list. Then I have Dude Ranch by Blink-182, and that's the second where Scott Raynor is playing the drums.
Oh,
before
okay.
he was sacked for drinking too much.
Okay.
Yeah. The first one, it still sounds a little incomplete. Like it's to me it sounds more like a demo album, and it's the mixing is very like it's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, Dude Ranch sounds much better. It's one of those. It sounds like a skate punk record, and that's why I love about the songs too. Yeah. Then I have Americana by Offspring.
Okay.
Not because of Pretty Fly for a White Guy, just about every other song on the record, though.
But not that one.
Yeah, and when that came out, it was so much anticipated, and it was in Finland too. It was, you could hear it like all over. Why don't you get a job? And
yeah.
The kids aren't all right, and you know, yeah. And it's a great record still to this day.
Yeah, and I remember those music videos playing all over again.
On MTV and
Yeah.
all other places. Then I have Green Day with 1.039 smoothed out slappy hours. And yes, all the music purists out there, I know that the album is called just 39/smooth.
Yeah.
But I picked this one because it has their first 2 EPs, Slappy and 1000 Hours.
Okay.
And a compilation track too. And of course I'm gonna pick the one that has even more music, especially since the first EPs are very strong too. And Mike Dirnt was already a really good bass player at that point. They were just starting out, and his bass lines are very good for like punk music.
Okay.
Yeah. And I know the songs, lyrics are just corny love songs. But some of them have some clever stuff too, and it's not the songs. They're original enough that they don't sound like each other, because some of the Blink records are a little too bloated for my taste. They have some filler, and that's why I don't have. I have just 2 Blink records on my list.
Okay.
For that particular reason, I just think, especially the Cheshire Cat that I just bashed like a few minutes ago, there's a couple of filler tracks that I don't like.
Yeah.
Then I have Enema of the State by Blink-182. And when you could hear like that, what's my name, what's my age again, and all the small things, and especially like Adam's song was different because you could hear them telling like fart jokes and comparing boobs and stuff. But Adam's song was more on a more serious note,
Yeah, I listened to that song today, actually, yeah.
Yeah, and that was one of those that like made them like stand out in a positive way, even back then for me, because I didn't like the more juvenile stuff. But it's a great record. There's a lot of great songs. Aliens exist. Tom's always been a bit of a conspiracy nut. And that's why he wanted to sing about aliens.
Okay.
But it was a big phenomenon. Even at my school, there was like some Christmas party where some Turbo cover band played all the small things with a very, very uncharismatic guy singing the lead vocal. So if you're listening to this, fuck yeah.
I would have wanted to hear that, actually.
Yeah. Too bad I didn't record it, though.
Shit.
Yeah. Then I have, this is spot 5 with Insomniac by Green Day.
Okay.
And that was after they had made like an album that was, it sounded very like commercial by that punk pop standards. And then they made like records, a record with songs like Brain Stew and Jaded.
Okay.
They kind of like went back to their roots on that album, and that's why what I love about it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, and it's it doesn't have any of those like pop anthems like When I Come Around. There's no songs like that. It's a little more on the heavier stuff.
All right.
Yeah. And then I have Ignition by The Offspring.
Okay.
Yeah, and that was their second album with the LAPD and Session, We Are One. It's a no skips album for me. The first album is still a little like it sounds a little unfinished. The songs are not that great. It's pretty okay, but Ignition is much better. Then I have we have only 2 left, by the way. So see, these are the top 2 with Green Day and Dookie. And
of course,
Dookie has to be there. If anyone was alive in the 90s, you should know like how big Green Day was in that
back
time.
then. Yeah.
And I love the whole album. I just bought the whatever that call is, that anniversary box set with 6 vinyl and the shit bags and the posters, magnets, what have you.
All this stuff.
Yeah, and especially I just love the demos and outtakes and the live stuff on that record. Yeah, that's Dookie's, especially with the original green like jewel case that it came with.
Yeah.
That was something we haven't heard before or after, of course.
Of course.
And Green Day will never make another record like Dookie again. But then I have another Green Day record as my number 1 too, and it's of course Kerplunk. And I have to, for that I have to thank my so-called friend who actually is a journalist nowadays. Yeah. And yeah, can't wait to talk about him though. He's such a fun guy. But yeah, he actually like dubbed me the Kerplunk. I think his friend had the original CD.
Yeah.
And he dubbed me on a tape, and I wore that tape out.
Okay.
It was like listenable after I played it over and over. And then I actually bought it for myself, and then I read the story inside the booklet.
Yeah.
Of that crazy girl who killed her parents.
Yeah.
And it's a funny story, but it's just fiction, you know. I always loved the 2 first Green Day records with the artwork. There's this girl on the cover with a pistol in her hand. I always thought that it looked unfinished, and then I read like a few months ago that it is unfinished. It was supposed to be like in color, but I actually like that it doesn't have colors.
Okay.
Just the flower on her shirt, the smiling flower that has green coloring.
Yeah.
And on the back cover you can see that she's actually like shot someone, like a body on the floor.
Yeah.
And I found it a little bit spooky when I was a kid.
I can't believe that, yeah.
Guns and bodies and poisoning your parents, and just to go see Green Day on tour. And that was part of the appeal for the Kerplunk album.
Okay.
Despite the fact that the most of the lyrics are just, you know, the corny love songs. Courtney love songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was my list, so maybe go over the songs now.
Yeah, but I have to mention that it was interesting to hear that Smash album didn't get to that list.
Yeah, for some reason, I just gotta check it out.
Okay.
Don't I really have that? It's not that it is a great album, but yeah, I don't have it on my list.
Okay, maybe it's number 11 then.
Yeah, it most definitely would be. Also, Nimrod by Green Day is missing, and I could also. There's a whole lot of stuff that I wanted to include on this one, but they're not there.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's a fact that Smash is not there, by the way. Yeah, I have nothing against that album.
Okay.
Should be noted right now. Okay, but would you start with your list now?
Yeah, okay, let's move on to the top 10 songs. Actually, I have also 3 songs that I didn't know where to put them. I just put them on my notes.
Okay,
but
I have one bonus too.
Okay, but I will also start by number 10.
Yeah,
and
let's go from 10 to 1.
Yeah.
Okay, what you got, man?
First I got this song on my 10th place, but today I changed it.
Okay.
It's the same band, but a different song.
Okay, you made a last moment decision to switch it.
Yeah, I have to admit. Yeah. And number 10 is Million Miles Away by The Offspring.
Okay, what album is that on? Because I don't recognize that one.
I have to check on my notes. It's Conspiracy of One.
Oh, okay. I have that too, but the album, I mean. But it's just, I think I heard it maybe once.
Okay.
But there's original Pranksters on that album.
That's true, yeah.
Featuring Redman. Yeah. But he's just like saying words in the chorus, not actually like featured on the song.
Okay.
Okay, so I have, as on number 10, I have Ha Ha You're Dead with Green Day. And that's actually just a B-side.
Okay.
Yeah, but I just, I've always thought whenever I'm pissed at someone, just say person X. It doesn't have to be anybody in particular.
Okay.
When I hate somebody, I just imagine the lyrics being about that person. It starts with, how do you get your sleep at night? And like chewing on tinfoil. There's actually like great... the lyrics are very clever.
Yeah.
They're a little like I Hope You Die by the Bloodhound Gang. But not as brutal as those, but the same like theme.
Okay, yeah.
That you can like dedicate that song to your enemies.
Okay.
Okay, what do you have next?
Okay, number 9, it's Watch My Age Again by Blink-182.
Okay. I wonder if we have anything in common.
I started to think that too.
Maybe one. I think there may be one. Just one. Okay. Well, mine is Dumpweed by Blink-182, but not just any version of it. It has to be the live version from the Mark, Tom, and Travis show, the live album.
Okay.
But yeah. That's a great song, even though Tom DeLonge sounds especially whiny singing the chorus. The reason why I picked Dude Ranch over Cheshire Cat is that Tom DeLonge has always been a like very below average as singer.
Yeah.
But he sounds pretty bad on Cheshire Cat. And that's why I prefer Dude Ranch, because he's learned at least some basics of singing a song. But,
at least.
Yeah. But now, when I think about the Skiba albums, that Tom DeLonge was gone, there's something very crucial missing about those.
Okay.
And there's no Blink-182 without Tom DeLonge. That's just a fact,
Yeah, that's true, by the way.
Yeah.
So let's go to my number 8, and it's Minority by Green Day.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
I always like the line blinded by the silence of thousand broken hearts.
That's a really good, yeah.
Yeah, Billy Joe is the best lyricist of these 3 bands.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, in my opinion, yes. The next one I have is Pay the Man by the Offspring. And it's the last song on Americana. It actually has this weird, like, the song starts with a portion that sounds more like psychedelic rock, something you could hear on like a Grateful Dead record or something instead of an Offspring one.
All right.
But then it goes into the action part, and yeah, it's the best song on the record, and overall one of my favorite Offspring songs.
Okay.
Yeah, it has a very ferocious part where Dexter sings, "Shut up, you talk too much." Yeah. Okay, what do you have next?
At number 7, I have Holiday by Green Day.
Oh, yeah, that's the one that we have in common.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I have it on number 2.
Okay.
So let's make a mental note that I have Holiday on the spot 2.
Yeah,
when we get there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's is an amazing song.
It is.
It's on American Idiot, by the way, which I have to admit that I've always been avoiding my entire life, the whole album. But now that I bought the box set, American Idiot 2, with all the demos and the live stuff, and heard those songs live, I have to change my opinion. It's a really good album. It's not the best by any means, but it's one great one.
Yeah, and this songs after you last visit there, I've listened a little, very much.
Yeah, when I first heard I actually borrowed this record from somebody.
Okay.
I was studying filmmaking, and somebody borrowed me the American Idiot record, and I heard it, and when I heard the bombs away is the punishment, the political stuff, I thought, nah, Green Day's gone. Yeah. Green Day's cooked. Green Day's chopped. but nowadays it doesn't bother me anymore. It's a pop album, but then again, it's a pop rock band. So.
Yeah.
Okay, the next one I have is Don't Leave Me by Green Day.
Oh.
And that's from the first record.
Okay.
With John Kiefmeyer on drums.
Oh.
A.k.a. Al Sobrante, or whatever you call it. well, I don't know. I think he was in a place called El Sobrante, and then that's why they started calling him Al Sobrante. Okay. But yeah, Don't Leave Me, that's a great song. Once again, a corny love song.
Ah, yeah.
Courtney
love song, yeah.
Okay. So what's next to the movie?
My number 6 is Come Out and Play by The Offspring.
Oh, yeah, that's good. Gotta keep them separated. Yeah.
Down.
You're underrated, you won't be doing anytime. Yeah, that was when you heard that song along with Self-Esteem and Gotta Get Away.
Yeah.
When Smash was out, everybody and their mother wanted the album. Yeah, with the skeleton on the cover. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Yeah, at least in our school, I was in 5th grade. Or 4th or 5th grade, and everybody wanted the Offspring record. And yeah. It was, you were a cool dude if you had it on CD. Yeah. The next one I have is Damn It by Blink-182, also known as Growing Up. I guess this is Growing Up from Dude Ranch. Yeah, with Scott Raynor on drums.
Okay.
The next one you have is...
All the Small Things by Blink-182.
I'd have to admit that I would never put it on a top 10 list.
Oh, really?
Maybe top 100 list. Top 100 Blink-182 songs, and it might make the cut. It's not that good, by the way. It's just okay.
Okay.
The next one I have is LAPD by The Offspring.
Okay.
I know I think they sing it with a couple of different lyrics nowadays because... Yeah, for obvious reasons, it has the N-word and stuff. But I know it's supposed to like be an actual like a verbal attack on the Los Angeles Police Department, so that's why the lyrics are very provoking too.
Okay, yeah. Was it published back then when this dude got beaten up by these cops? I can't remember his name, but he became a little famous.
Yeah, I think the song is like from early 90's. So.
Oh, okay. I think it prefers that because the LA riots started from that. So.
Yeah, okay. But there's always something to criticize the.
Okay.
The cops
for. That's true.
Okay.
So my number 4 is, of course, Self-Esteem.
Okay.
By The Offspring.
Yeah. I used to get like decent points for singing that on the SingStar.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Like 5,000 points or something. That's like half the points. Yeah, okay. My next one is Ghost on the Dance Floor by Blink-182, which is actually like a really beautiful song.
Oh.
Yeah, the later Blink stuff can actually like be considered beautiful because the songs are like much more experimental. And Tom DeLonge, by the way, which is just like criticized for his singing.
Yeah.
He sounds great on this song though.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's about a dead friend, so the lyrics are also good.
Yeah. I haven't heard the early Blink-182 stuff, so.
Well, it's not early, like I said.
Okay.
I said later, and this is from 2011.
Okay.
So what do you have next?
Give Me Novocaine by Green Day.
Okay, that's from American Idiot too.
Yeah, I've listened like 50 times today.
Okay.
Not today, but after you last visited.
If I had to pick another song from American Idiot, I would probably pick Extraordinary Girl. That's really good.
Okay.
Especially a live version where you can hear I'm not sure if it's an acoustic guitar or sitar or whatever mandolin it is, but it sounds much better live. But I don't have it here. I just mentioned that if I could pick some like 3 songs from American Idiot if I have some more space here, but I don't. So. Okay, the next one I have is Bad Habit by The Offspring. You stupid, dumb shit, goddamn motherfucker, and that's, Hey man, you know I'm really okay. The gun in my hand will tell you the same. Yeah.
I considered that on my list.
Yeah, you should have picked it.
Oh, shit.
Dexter, I'm no Dexter Holland, by the way, but he's always, I love his vocals, especially the early stuff. He sounds better when he wasn't that polished yet.
Yeah.
You know, it's for the Blink guys, it's better that they actually like learn to sing a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my number 2 is Basket Case.
Okay, by Green Day.
Yeah.
From Dookie. Yeah, that's an obvious one.
Yeah.
No need to like tell why. Well, I have only one left because Holiday. Was
yeah, I thought so, but I can say my number 1.
Yeah.
And it's Gotta Get Away.
Okay, by the Offspring.
Yeah.
So were these like in real order, these songs, or were they like in random order?
Not so much random.
Okay.
I have to say maybe the first 4 ones are the real.
Yeah. Okay.
But these other ones, I thought a lot of them, but
yeah. Okay. Well, mine was also like thought out.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to actually make a real list this time.
Okay.
Well, I did have the bonus pick.
Okay.
And that's Easy Target by Blink-182. And I wanted to pick some song from the self-titled from 2003.
Okay.
Because that was also after you'd heard them play like the pop punk stuff, and then they started to get serious. They actually like wanted to shift away from the boob jokes stuff, and that's why the self-titled album is so much more of the experimental. You could even hear like Robert Smith singing vocals on one song.
Oh.
And then I think one of the songs has an interlude, which is more like sounds more like electronic music than with instruments. But the song Easy Target is the best for me from that album. And if I had space, that would be like number 11.
Okay.
If you were to do like top 11. But my number 1 is still unspoiled as of yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, this if anyone has listened to like the previous podcast, you haven't. But if you did, you'd know this one already. It's Black Eyeliner by Green Day, because I said that one time that it could be played in my funeral.
Yeah.
Because it's a beautiful song. And that is just a demo. It was never like completely released as like finished as Black Eyeliner.
Oh.
Instead, they put it in like 2 songs. The other one is Church on Sunday from Warning.
Oh.
And the other one is, I think it's from Billy Joe's solo album or some side project.
Okay.
Whatever. But I prefer it that way, that the both parts are still as Black Eyeliner, and it's just an acoustic song with Billy like playing by himself.
Yeah.
And apart from the fact that I have never used eyeliner, apart from one time, and that we don't go back to that anymore. There's a picture of that too.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You'll never see that one.
Shit.
But the lyrics aren't that relatable to me. But I always thought that Holiday is also a really beautiful song, apart from the like subject matter.
Yeah.
And Billy Joe is as a songwriter, he can make you cry, and he can make you laugh and feel warm and fuzzy inside or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's why I always thought that that would be a great pick, and it's my number 1.
Okay.
Now and forever. That's why I want to say shout out to Mike, Billy, and Trey for releasing the Nimrod box set, because that I hadn't ever heard that song before it was on the demo disc.
Oh, so it was a good thing.
Yeah, and overall those box sets are just great treat for us fans.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah. I think it's a wrap this time.
Yeah, but I gotta mention a couple of songs that I considered to my list.
Yeah, let's hear them.
Of course, the Bad Habit.
Yeah, Bad Habit.
And actually Adam's song.
Yeah, Adam's song too.
And actually from the Offspring album Splinter, There's one song that I
Okay.
actually, and it's of course Hit Dad.
Okay, well, I don't recall any of the Splinter songs because I've just heard it only once.
Okay.
I bought it used from maybe huuto.net. It's a Finnish online thrift store. I've heard it once. I didn't like it. None of the songs.
I don't think I have ever heard the whole album actually.
Yeah. From the first album, I could have like picked Jennifer Lost the War or I'll Be Waiting or Blackballed because the first record is really good punk. It's brutal and very very like unpolished, and Ignition is like that too, but it's a little more of a mellow.
Okay.
Side because it does have some of the songs there like not like fist in your face type of deals.
Yeah.
And yeah, if I had like, I could have made like a top 20 list.
Easily.
And it would have been easier to make that, to include more songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these three bands are all great. And if you were like there in the 90s to watch them like blow up, it was a great time to be alive.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, I really, really, really wish we could go back in time. I guess, yeah.
Okay, but do you think it's a wrap this time?
It's a wrap this time.
Okay.
Yeah. See you guys next time.
See you.
Bye.
Bye.